Biza, I'm here, episode 10. Holy shit, can you believe it? I can't. Absolutely not at all. It's, 10 episodes, or 9 so far. This is the 10th, of course. Really shit quality stuff, going for a very long time. And I apologise about the sporadic behaviour that they've been coming out in. Every fortnight now is what hopefully it will be. So there we go, plenty to get through. I'm inside because shitty weather out there. It's very windy. We just had a shitload of rain just go through. And yeah, very windy, a lot of sun. Wouldn't look like it at the moment. But yeah, very windy and very shitty out there. So we're inside, so a bit of echo, hopefully not too bad. That's all right. It's all right. We'll work through it. Plenty to get through this week. Looking at your running sheet. Sports, AFL finals, the big talk. Formula One, Ashes cricket is back. There's tennis happening as well. A bit of Premier League stuff like that. Bit of sports there. Won't bore everyone with that straight up. Polls, Twitter results. What are the results? Because everyone loves a good Twitter poll. They're pretty cool. The shit list returns. Biza's life, what I've been up to. A few things, a few debacles. Special guest potential. New segment as well. Big talk about this. And it is called You Can't Make This Up. That's right. That's what it's called. You Can't Make This Up. Come up with it myself. So there you go. And cool. We'll crack on with that a bit later on. Local talk, of course. The mailbag returns. A bit of TV talk. And that's it. So we'll crank into look. Shit, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about my life. What I've been up to first of all. We did a boat rescue. Helped out one of my mates. He rescues boats. Does salvage. You might have seen him on the TV. And really good bloke is Lukey. And so anyway, I popped down to the beach and watched him and one of the other boys, Paddy, pulling this yacht that got stuck in the storm the other night. So this guy was sailing through the storm, apparently up from Albany to Bunbury, and it was his first digs at sailing, and so he just brought it, and he's sailing up, and he got caught in the storm, and I don't know if he missed the port or whatever the case may be. I think he got blown past it, to be honest, because his motor died on him, and then put the anchor down, kept going. So kind of funny. You're gonna laugh a lot. I would laugh. It's pretty fucking hilarious, really, when you think about it, because it hasn't checked it, but it's not funny at the end of the day, because what happened was pretty bad. He got washed up onto the beach, and so thankfully, we got it off, and a couple of boys out in the boat and towed it off. So it was a couple of hours worth of work, and it was good fun. So it was my first ever rescue there. So it was good fun. So if you ever need a rescue in anywhere in Australia, it does anywhere, but especially here in Southwest WA, give Geograph Salvage and Marine a call, because Luke's the guy. There you go, mate. Bit of a plug for you if you're listening. Final strip coming up. That's going to be pretty good fun. Of course, a bit of a reno in the backyard. Won't bore you with that. A few other debacles that have gone on at my place here, but we won't go into those. A bit of local talk. Now this is pretty funny. Not funny. Sorry, got that one wrong. Wrong part of the running sheet. That one was. Perth trainee pilot land on his third ever flight after instructor has a seizure. Far out, wow. So he did really quite well. It was his third ever flight, first time in this particular plane, and got it down safely. This is the funny bit. WA politicians think the public transport in Perth is up to scratch and is the best. Everyone's satisfied. Dreaming. Absolutely dreaming, you guys are. Thinking that. So that's the funny part there. Twitter poll results. A bit of sport in there and a bit of potential talk about a guest. one of the ones of sport was, should Worsfold go to Fremantle? 57% of you said yes, 43% said no. If I was Essendon, well, got to keep him, don't you? He's done all right for the team. He's playing finals, so it's not doing too bad, is Johnny over at Essendon. Would you like to see the real bozzer on the potty? 58% of people said yes. So that, to me, is Boz, mate. I'm going to find you, and you're coming on, mate. You're coming on. You have to come on. So that's what it is. You're coming on, buddy. You can sit here. No, we're not here, of course, but we'll find another location and we'll sit down and we'll nut out all the talk. I'm sure there'll be a lot of Collingwood chat and a bit of AFL talk because, mate, you know all the stuff. So, yeah, we'll get onto it. So we'll get on to, speaking of knowing all the stuff and AFL talk, we'll get straight into that. It was a good little segue there. Thanks, Boz. You're coming on, mate. End of story. AFL finals time. Look, a couple of good games coming up in that. Brisbane and the Tigers. That'll be good. I think the Bears will get up in Brisbane. Excuse me, I've got a real bad tickle in my old throat there. Collingwood in Geelong on Friday night. That will be a huge game. I think the Pies will get up just in a thriller. Friday night, it's going to be huge. Stevenson to go back. Massive. Tim Kelly to leave the Cats. Bombshell wants a trade to WA again on the eve of finals. It's come out. Massive bombshell. Is it going to derail the Cats for Friday night? You never know. Eagles and Bombers on Thursday night. Shit, that's going to be a good game as well. I think the Bombers are playing good. Eagles are playing a bit of putrid footy there, so you never know. And of course, GWS and the Bulldogs. I think, it's going to be another close game because I think those teams are pretty evenly poised. So we'll get onto the tips of those later on. Formula One, back. Charles Leclerc wins his first ever Grand Prix in a bit of a sad moment because the day before, one of his friends died at the same track in the Formula 2 race, Antoine Hubert. And rest in peace for that guy because, very tragic and very sad accident. The other guy is still in a critical condition, so or in hospital or whatever it is. So hopefully he comes out all right. And fingers crossed there. But yeah, so a bit of an overshadowed win for Charles there in his first ever Grand Prix win. But yeah, fantastic drive by him. Lewis giving the challenge at the end and almost got there at the end of it all, but couldn't quite get there. I think a job well done by Sebastian Vettel to put a bit of gap between them earlier on. Max Verstappen, absolutely stupid driving. What were you doing? Crashing into Kimi like that at the start. Stupid, deserved to go out. Bang, didn't even get halfway around the track. Sucked in. Premier League, not really much has been happening there, but you're not really looking good for United sitting at 8. Liverpool first and Man City second. So you never know. Arsenal could be this price packet at 5. So interesting there. Very interesting. Look, Ashes cricket. We're back on the new team for Australia. Khawaja out. And of course, Steve Smith back in, which is a natural selection. But I wouldn't have dropped Khawaja. Personally, I would have dropped Payne. And I would have given Wade the gloves because he's already in the side. He's batting all right. The Payne not been batting the best. His captaincy in the heat, in the thick of the battle, didn't live up to, aggressive standards. Letting him fielding placements were just absolutely terrible. The way leaking runs, allowing Ben Stokes to retain the strike and get on strike all the time was just crazy. Giving hardly any balls to the number 11 was just ridiculous, and we're just bowling short stuff at him every time as well. It's not going to work. We've got Stuart Broad out bowling Yorkers on the feet. It would have done the same with him. Bang. The tactics of the bowling as well was putrid. My thought process is, drop Payne, see you later, mate, you're gone. Guady the gloves. Dare I say it, Steve Smith, give him back the captaincy and forget the bloody bullshit with the ban and all the stuff. You Poms are going to cry about it, but I don't care because you cheated 100 times before. And, just part of the game, we weren't cheaters, but now we are, so we're just like everyone else. Just Smithy back to captaincy, Quaja Smith, bang, good combinations there. Labuschagne stays in, Harris stays in, fantastic, great team. Or if you don't drop Payne, drop Head. But I'd probably go with Payne first, but Head's another option is there as well. So there you go. Stokesy won that game, that last Test match, 100% on his own back, as we said. So look, great batting performance by Ben Stokes. I'm not just making light of what he did, because that was just superhuman effort in batting the way he did. But we also didn't really help that situation. Really fucked up the reviews. That was just stupid once again. Bad tactics from Payne. Wasted a review just on a ball that was clearly going down leg side, just out of desperation. Just totally used it out of desperation. You need to be keeping a cool head in those moments. Look, maybe if Steve Smith was on the ground, he might have, talked to him and said, no, don't use it. But it's always tough being a captain as you're a wicketkeeper for the reviews, because you want to use every review. You always see every wicketkeeper. They always want to review them all. So, gone. A few drop catch or two out in the field as well. And that unlucky missed run out didn't help us. But, look. Can't believe we lost it, to be honest. But what a thrilling game. Absolutely thrilling game. So, hopefully the next one in Manchester will be even better, and we can retain the Ashes and go on to win it after that. Look, I haven't seen much of the US Open, but I believe Tiger Woods was pretty impressed with Dale and that. So, that's good news. That's really great news. That was on my life today. TV talk, of course. Rove McManus is back for a show. Saturday Night Rove, it was called. Axed after 2 shows. I didn't even know it was on. That's fucking obviously how piss poor it might have been, and how piss poor his advertising was for it, because you've got to advertise this shit. Come on. There wasn't on. Apparently, really not funny. You never know. I'm never going to get to see it, so bad luck. Spicks and Specs, on a different note, is back for 3 episodes. Fantastic news. I love that show. Really good. That was a good show. A lot of Aussie bands, artists, got a leg up from that. It was fantastic. Excuse me again. Apologies. And it was really good. Just funny humour, funny music humour. I liked it a lot. It'd be good to see the old band back. And hopefully, they can bring it back, because, Australian TV needs something like that. And anyone that says, it doesn't, well, you're just a fucking sad sack. Seriously. If you don't like it, just don't watch it. It's that simple. It's really fucking easy. If I don't like a show, just don't watch it. Like Married at First Sight, I think it's fucking shit. I don't watch it. Fuck off. Done. Simple. Same thing. So there you go. Like The Project, I think that show should be banned. Personally, I think it should be banned. It's a crap show. That absolutely crap show. I don't watch it. There you go. Done. Kevin Hart, injured in a car crash, in a passenger. Not too good. Hopefully it comes out all right. Bit of spinal injuries or so, the funny man. So hopefully the funny man is all right. The shit list is back. Look, Ben Stokes is on there, because, Ben fucking Stokes, that's right. You're on the shit list. You're number 1. Actually, you're number 2 on the shit list, Ben Stokes. Number 1, Susie O'Brien again, because Susie O'Brien, just fuck off. Seriously, how do you still have a job doing what you do in the newspaper, just writing absolute bullshit and ruining people's careers and lives? Also, David Jones, with their service station proposals or new servos, that's there as well. And just journos in general, because you're just fucked in the head and can't use English. Like, the way that you talk and shit. Like, for instance, fire trucks. They call it an appliance. It's a fucking fire truck, for fuck's sake. Seriously. Like, allegedly. He allegedly did this, but you got a picture of the guy fucking shooting someone. Oh, he allegedly shot him. There's no legitimity about that. It's fucking bullshit. I don't even know if that's a word. I think I just made it up. That leads me to my next segment. Fuck me.
I haven't got some coffee left, I do. Fantastic. Oh, good. It's still warm as well. That's even better.
Oh, you can't make this up. New segment, fantastic. We're here. Bang. A chain store in Australia has been voted the #1 most trusted and loved brand by Australian women. Can you believe what it is? Can you believe it? It is Kmart of all. Now that probably says a lot more for Australian women than it does anything else. Potential bogans brewing in our country. If that's our #1 trusted and loved brand. Look, I go to Kmart a lot and buy some stuff as well because you could get some cheap versions of things and it's good. But my oh my, wowee. That is outrageous. Another one, high-vis pedestrian, old elderly pedestrians. What the fuck? Seriously, you can't make this shit up. This is no shit. I've seen this today. They want to talk about potentially putting elderly pedestrians as they cross the road in high-vis because they're slower on the road as they cross. Well, maybe make the crosswalk time a little bit longer or the people can just wait for a second. Jesus Christ, life's not that short. Fuck. But the funniest one of all, you can't make this up, a Perth vegan. That's right, a vegan in Perth has taken the neighbours to court and demands that they stop cooking barbecues. The kids bouncing their basketballs, smoking durries in the backyard, doesn't like it at all, took it to the Supreme Court, says they deliberately cooked fish on there for the smell to waft in, deliberately being done. I can't believe the owner apparently had even taken away the barbecue to appease the neighbour. Didn't want the drama because it ended up on the news. Supreme Court ruled it absolutely outrageous and fantastically done as well by the judge. The vegan lady intends on taking it further though. Don't know where the fuck she's going to take it further to. The court of insanity maybe, because she's an absolute moron. For probably being a vegan, and B, for thinking that's okay. Like, fuck. If you don't like it, move out, love. Seriously. People are living their life in their own house. They're not doing anything wrong. They're cooking a barbecue. The kids are playing ball in their own yard. See you later. Finals tips. Eagles, Bombers, Eagles, Cats, Pies, Brisbane, Richmond, Brisbane, GWS and the Bulldogs, GWS. That's it for me. Episode 10 that was. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm back again soon. Boz. Actually, no, I'm not. Fuck, I've missed something. Jeez. Hang on a minute. Boz's mailbag. Bonus round. We haven't got onto the mailbag. So, Jesus Christ. I can't believe I missed it. 2 good letters from Steelo. Number 1, Bozza, have you ever had a Kransky at the MCG? No, I have not. Friday night, I'll give it a crack. I did once have a hot dog there and threw it up. It wasn't the best. It made me quite crook. And from Boz, Real Bozza on Twitter, is it a good idea for the AFL to change the review system? And what happens if they stuff it up? Now, Boz, this is a great one. Absolutely fantastic question. Look, the new ARC system, I saw some photos of it today, looks pretty high tech. There's 1 billion screens in there, so hopefully they're concurrently running at the same time, simultaneously at the same time, if you will. And I did a Matthew Richardson there, in case anyone didn't pick that up. So hopefully that is the case, and they're all running together, and there is no delay in the decision. You know, the time, it's instant like that. Someone's watching it the whole time. Bang, all the cameras together, they can quickly review it, shows it all on the big screen, done, bang, reviewed, decision on scoreboard, let's move on, because we don't want to waste time in the finals. If they stuff it up, look, they're going to be laughed at like everything, but what will happen to the AFL? Absolutely squat will happen to the AFL, because nothing ever does. They can get away with murder, those guys. I tell you what, they are untouchable, the AFL. That is it. That's me done. I'm done. Episode 10. No bonus rounds now. Get me on social media, of course. Twitter, Boz's blog, all the bits and pieces as well. Tell your friends. YouTube,
Apple Pods, Spotify, the whole lot. Peace out. I'll see you next time.